Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 12, Episode 4 of Joan of Arc. We're playing from the Apocalypse expansion. Our scenario tonight is the Leviathan. In this one, we've got the Beast versus the Lamb of God and Triumph for dominion over the earth. We had a good round 3 attack between Leviathan exchanging with the Triumph for another damage. Lamb of God was damaged by the spectral mounted specters. I can see this exchange, something like this, from these images. You can go check out our painting video. We've also had some troops, our foot knights with two-handed weapons have marched into the Zion Hill to defeat it from this, and we also opened fire with our Kulverin against the mounted specters. So I'm going to jump into round 4. About halfway through the gameplay. There's been no points accumulated yet on either side, so let's see what we can do on this round. Before we jump into it, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press. 3 volumes of Disclosure from the Necronomicon Fragment. You can go check these out in our bookstore link below if you're interested in Cthulhu. We've also got the digital version from the first volume of the Cthulhu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. These books are available in the bookstore also. The first book is actually available in digital format over there on our Patreon. So for as little as $1, you can get some inside baseball to our gameplay. We on the channel, we play Joan of Arc. We are doing miniature painting through all the expansion sets. We're also miniature painting A Song of Ice and Fire. Our next battle will be around Targaryen's starter set. Haven't chosen the enemy yet. Maybe we'll put a poll up there on the Patreon for you guys to respond to. And we've got some cool model builds. I've got a Robotech Mospeada, Genesis Climber Mospeada model build coming up. So go check out those links below. Let's jump into round number 4. So we will jump in with our cards. We'll get our allocations. We've got 3 allocations each, and it looks like we can each get a 4th or a charge allocation. I will give them a charge allocation, and these guys will get a 4th allocation. So we'll start out with our 4 unholy forces. We will, I think we're going to have our Leviathan do an attack. We'll have our Leviathan do an attack. Let's have our Damned. We'll do a charge attack from the Damned. We'll have an additional attack from our Plague Bearers, and let's have our Mounted Specters continue their attack as well. So we've got those 4 attacks. Let's start out with Leviathan. He will do a stomp attack right on this angel. He can roll that attack, and he gets... he gets an outright kill, and he kills a saint with that. So that kill attack, angel, do they have extra damage here? The angels have... angels... Penitence... Angel has, no, they only have 1 hit, so they've taken damage, and they've taken a saint out. So I believe this will be our first victory point. Let's just check the scenario. The victory points are from Leviathan scenario, victory points are Archangel Raphael destroyed, Mount Zion occupied, saints on the board destroyed. So yeah, I think they're going to get their first point for this, for having destroyed saints. So let's put the 111. So we got the 111, our first 111 points for our forces of evil. Let's have our we'll have our Plague Bearers come into this space here and attack. Let's have them start out with the heretics. They will attack the heretics. The heretics get a defense of yellow, so we'll do white versus yellow, 3 and 3. And we get to change 1. So they are able to take out one of the heretics. Here's the heretics are actually pretty cool. I featured some of these close-ups. I'm going to start doing some YouTube shorts and maybe Instagram posts of the close-ups of the heretics. I've got the rotating table now that I can use on that, so you guys can check out that. Let's have these devourers also go after the flagellants. Devourers can attack with devourers are here. Devourers attack with reds, and that'll be 2. And we get 2 kills there from these flagellants. They'll be moved out as well. So these guys have been moved out. So 2 more victims from the holy forces, destroyed by the forces of Leviathan. And let's have our mounted knights go into... Actually, there was one more... Devourers are done. Plague Bearers have one more attack they can do against the heretics here. And the heretics get a defense. And they also fail that. So one more heretic is gone. And now let's move into the spectral horses. They're going to attack this Culverin. So they're going to attack this. Mounted skeletons do red, white, white. Once. Twice. And they are not able to take that out. Let me just roll these defense dice and the shield. Yep, so no attack there. And that's going to do it for the forces of the unholy. Let's go for our holy forces. Holy forces have got 4. First off, let's have... Oh, we didn't do these charging attack. Let's just have these guys charge up to here, just to clear them out. Great. Now let's have the holy forces. Again, let's have our host of angels come down on this Leviathan, and we'll also activate our griffin. Let's move all these guys down. And we'll also have our firing here. And let's have our foot knights two-handed attack these mounted specters. So the Culverin will go first. We'll give it 3. They can change. They got a push, and then they get a single die shield, and they get a single die wounded. So one of these spectral knights gets taken out. Let's do a roll with the foot knights. They get red, red. So let's do red, red, and red, red to a mounted specter black. So we get block, block, but a hit. So one of the mounted specters gets taken out. And the other one, I think 2 mounted specters get taken out. So that's good for them. Last up, let's do an assault from the angelic forces. Our griffin will come down to here. Our archangel Raphael. Let's see Raphael here. Here he is in all his splendor. He's going to come down behind here. And each of these will have their hosts with them. So let's have all these come down around here. We'll also have this one angel come down to pick up one of the last saints because he's vulnerable here. And these angels will also come down, joining Michael here. So let's do a concerted attack against the... Let's put these 2 angels here. So these will all move down and can attack. So let's do the angels in a round robin. And let's get our Archangel Raphael out here as well. Leviathan can play... Let's see what does he have a card? He can move 2 allied. He can a unit surviving a blank is destroyed. So he can use some extra power, so we can keep those in mind. Let's grab the angels out of here. So we have Archangel Raphael against the Leviathan. Let's have him roll first. So we've got 4. Now the Leviathan has a standing 2 black for defense. So we're just going to put these 2 black standing for defense here. And then he's going to roll the 4 in a yellow. And the Archangel Gabriel also has, when attacking, shield becomes an experience point. So let's roll these. And he gets two of these standing, so 2 get blocked, and then he gets hit with 3. That's 3 more damage to the Leviathan. So he's now up to 5 damage. Let's go ahead and have the remaining angels also attacking. So let's see the normal angel attack. Now again, he has a standing 2 black. The normal angel attacks are red and white. So these are always going to block, but he gets +1. So we're just going to go through these. So block, 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 block. Block, block. That's 2 angels. Block, block. 3 angels. Block, block. 4 angels. Block, block. 5 angels. Block, block. 6 angels. Oh, block, block, block. 1 more point from another angel. So another one of Raphael's angelic host scores the 6. So they have 10 left for the Leviathan. Let's also give the Griffin an attack here. Griffin gets an attack. Special attack from the Griffin. When attacking, a shield roll becomes a push. So we can do white, yellow, and black against the standing black, black. And let's see what that does. 1 more hit is damage is sent. So we've got now 7. Lucky 7. Only 9 remain. The 9 hells remain. And I believe that's going to do it for the round. So we'll move the marker to round 5. Huge round this turn. We'll clean up the board, score some points. We've got the 1-1-on-1 victory already for the Forces of Evil. So we'll see you in round number 5. Take care.